Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Stefan, and well, today we'll be covering once again some altcoins, some charts that I'm interested in, and we'll be looking at some potential positions that we can hop in because I saw that a lot of people have been taken by surprise with the last moves, which is quite annoying considering that everything was explained few weeks ago. All this move was explained 2 weeks ago. Yeah. If you remember, we were around here. I explained that the market should dump aggressively with an AB equals CD here. And it's exactly what the market did. Well, I don't have a crystal ball or any crap like that, but it's just experience and lots of time in the market. That's what it is. Yeah. If you'll put the time and effort, you'll get into exactly the same spot where I am. So I don't see why you should be taken by surprise, at least if you're following me, because yeah, you should have had a plan made and ready to execute it. All right. Okay, we'll be going through some. Yeah, actually, I'll update all the charts that I have and I'll explain what I see in the market. We will higher the time frame a little bit because I don't want to scalp short any altcoin right now. And maybe we'll be hunting some potential retracements. It depends. We'll see uh, what we'll have. All right. Well, let's show some love. Let's do the usual stuff that we are doing usually. The usual stuff that we are doing usually. Sorry. I need my multiple espresso so I can get the wheels running on. Okay. So I can get the wheels running on. So I see some scammers on Discord. All right. So guys, if you didn't manage to like, retweet, and stuff like that, it helps a lot. Go let a comment, whatever, because you know the algorithm, it's doing its things. And as we finished, as we finish the administrative stuff, and you get the idea, we can get into the charts now. And don't forget to smash that like button. You're a legend. You played in Lord of Crypto. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. So, well, let's see what market has to offer us. Um, let's look. Let's start with Bitcoin here. Let's look at the daily, and then we can wrap up the multiple time frames. So absolutely nothing bearish with Bitcoin. Yeah, even if we dump into 90 to 700, absolutely nothing bearish. Last week in exactly the same live stream, I explained that each fair value gap, if the price is holding the fair value gaps, especially the weekly time frame one, the order flow is damn bullish, so I don't expect any reversal, but continuation from Bitcoin. Therefore, any dump into, um, let's try 100, or I think 50 or 21. is the one that, yeah, 50, there you go. So any dump uh, in the weekly fair value gaps, maybe with some confluence from the 50 EMA here, get the idea. Maybe we can even get it here and have something like this. Any dump in the weekly FEGs, as long as they are holding, it's, yeah, what the heck, calm down, triggered an alarm. Let me do my things. What do you say? Yeah, whatever. We'll be covering Ethereum too. Because Ethereum is damn interesting. I made yesterday a point on VIP. I did it only on VIP. I explained it because on Twitter I require lots of space to write and I don't want. But I will explain it today on the live stream what I see on Ethereum. But until then, let's finish with Bitcoin. So who tells that we are in the same phase like here? That's bullshit. We are not here. Okay, just calm down and just buy the crap out of the. I'm investing each time Bitcoin gets into the SMA on a daily basis. I have multiple plans of investments. Yeah. For example, when the price gets in the 200 SMA, I'm just buying spot. That's my plan, and it's been quite successfully later. Um, so we are not in the same phase like here. Weekly basis, as long as it holds the fair value gaps, I think it's insanely bullish. All right. When you see the weekly FEGs are not holding anymore, then you might want to ask yourself, well, that's not good. I should reconsider because the order flow is not holding anymore. Um, regarding to this local move, indeed it can be an ABC correction. Indeed it can be a bull flag. We have already the 3 corrective waves here. But in the same time, I don't know, last time we had exactly the same stuff. People said, okay, we are breaking out from this ABC bull flag, and it goes higher. But the market, you see, actually, it redistributed Bitcoin here until we had a nice week, took all the liquidity and then pump. It was actually a reaccumulation. So I don't rule out the probability of just boring everyone to death here, like the same like we did it previously. But that's not the idea. Yeah, basically, I don't know if we should focus on Bitcoin necessarily. I would focus only to scalp left and right. That would be my only point. And just to add to my spot bags for my pension fund and stuff like that. That nothing else. Then if we lower the time frame a little bit, if we go on a 4-hour time frame here, here, all right. Yeah, we can speak about a range here. Clear range. Nothing, I don't know, moon boy stuff or crap like that. We have to keep it real focused when trading. And let's get the levels, and we can see that already we can speak about previous day high and Monday high. And we have this pivot high exactly in the golden pocket. And here I'm expect the market to dump a little bit. And I might short Bitcoin. I might take a short on Bitcoin. What I like about it is that it reclaimed with lots of strength this monthly open. So we have an intermediate range here. If you observe it, created by this consolidation, which we previously had. Yeah. So we are exactly at that level. So what I think it will happen, it's actually push a little bit to take all the liquidity. I want to see a violent push to the upside. And then dump back inside the range here. Previous monthly open to be the first take profit, and then I'm looking at the lows here in this area. So I'm looking for a short on Bitcoin. That would be the idea. but something around here. I don't know. I will not put a limit order straight through because price can go really violently higher. So yeah, keep it classic, keep it simple. Nothing changed on Bitcoin, just my 2 cents. I will scalp it left and right, and you get the idea. About the weekend lows, no, they are not safe. Just my 2 stupid cents. I still think that we'll take the weekend lows, and this was sort of a short squeeze. But level by level, that's why I'm pointing out. Uh, it depends a lot on how it reacts here, here, and then here. That would be it. So I'll take something like this. Let's put an alarm here. Delete all inactive. All right. So let's put an alarm. All right. Ethereum. Wiggly wiggly. Yesterday, I said something about Ethereum on the live trading session from, damn it. No. Okay. Where are my folders? Okay, there you go, my folders. They're still existing. Um, let's create. This is a scalp long which I took yesterday. Not scalp long, it's actually on 1 hour. ETH long, H1. This one, it's already done. All right, I posted this long yesterday. We had an entry, booked the profits, and done. Okay, high time frame. What I was looking at, I was looking at the really 3 days, the weekly time frame accumulation wyckoff off here. But the main idea is on the main issue that I have. It's on how the volatility will be coming in the markets. Yeah, it depends a lot on how aggressively we'll be reacting to the last phases here, phase C and D. Because on a daily basis, be careful, here we can speak only, for the moment, we can speak about the bearish retest of this Wyckoff distribution. This is the spring, yeah, and then we have the bearish retest and we can continue lower. This would be the good scenario. Why good? Because I want to accumulate more. So, in my opinion, that's a good that's a good scenario. So I would be looking for a potential rejection around here. But I explained something yesterday. Um, the idea is that market should have rejected in this whole area. You can see here it's a demand, 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 demand. You get the idea, and here is supply. So this looks like a key pivot, key horizontal pivot. So I don't think the market is out of the woods yet with Ethereum, because if a swing failure, the Monday high into this daily fair value gap here, there is a pretty high probability that we'll be going for the weekend lows. But there is one more thing that can happen, which I explained yesterday, is the fact that we consolidated all this range for such a long period, for 45 days. It can be the case that once reclaimed, it will teleport through the range. I don't want to see this range reclaimed and the price to stay back inside the range and just chop everyone out. I don't see this happening. So what I see happening is either rejects aggressively here. This is for me, this is a most important area right now. It's really crucial on how the next 2 to 3 days will develop on Ethereum, because it will tell us if goes straight, if it pumps straight up, or if we get our dip further on. So it depends a lot on the next 48 to 72 hours. And you'll say, well, Stefan, you said that it will go higher or it will go lower. Yeah, definitely it will go left side. Yeah, it will go left side. That's the point. No, guys, you have to plan every move in advance. Every possible trade has a probability to fail and a probability to win. Stop thinking like that it will surely do that or it will do that. No, the price doesn't require to do absolutely anything. It will do whatever it wants, but you always have the probabilities on your hand when you're executing. Therefore, I'm thinking that, let's get this one out. I'm thinking that we can nibble in some uh, yeah, you can look for some rejection here, but I would definitely look more at Bitcoin than Ethereum. But as I said, the juiciest ones is not Ethereum or Bitcoin, as I said in the beginning, but altcoins. They are really, really important. But to wrap up Bitcoin, Ethereum here is that I'm expecting a little rejection here, something like this, and take the weekend lows. Or if the price is reclaiming really, really aggressively this key horizontal 2400 area, then I expect it to go straight into range highs at 2900. All right. So be careful, and especially if you try to short, I don't know, it's up to you, but use a stop loss, because if the price is just doing the teleportation thing, I don't know if you want to be in that position. Just my 2 cents. But be careful. So it depends a lot, and the wider this accumulation Wyckoff gets, this is a weekly accumulation Wyckoff here. 3 days, I'd like to look at it. So we have this distribution, bearish retest of the distribution, potential bearish retest of distribution, golden pocket retest of the higher time frame accumulation. We have already the spring here. This is a spring, which happened from April to May. Yeah, we can have the correction here, and then we have the expansion move way higher. The last phase C into phase D of the Wyckoff accumulation. Yeah, here. So I'm looking for this LPS retest now, because we already had a ST and the spring. All right. I don't know, maybe you didn't understood anything, but it's all right, I guess. Altcoins, well, shitcoins. I took this trade yesterday in the live stream on alt. It's not looking bad. It's looking okayish. Made some profits. Also yesterday, well, I looked only at the high time frame, but I posted this long. I think I posted it everywhere. Yeah, I posted it including on Twitter, but on Twitter I didn't give it. I didn't give the entry. But I mean, come on. I mean, if you don't understand this, you don't understand a line like this that clearly tells you, well, it will take all the liquidity here, the liquidity pool, and then we'll go for the highs. And I did manage to get, we did manage to get in the long here, and then I took a really nice high risk to reward short here. It was, the market developed really nice. Yeah. All right. Stop. So I took profits from the long. I'm carrying just 20% from the profits I'm carrying. And why hold the 20%? In case that I want to short around here. That 20%, if the stop loss hits, that 20% which I still have from the long, it will cover for the loss of this trade. Pretty simple stuff. So in the end, it's all about planning, investing, trading, everything. It's about planning. All right. Everything is about planning, guys. Others. Well, a stupid trader said uh, on 31st of May or June, I don't know, 11th of June, something like that. I said that when everyone was yelling breakout here, I said, well, don't buy this because it will most likely reject quite aggressively and the market will dump. Damn it, it did exactly that. Well, I don't have a crystal ball to tell you, well, do that or do that. It's exactly what I'm doing, but definitely I started shorting here. And if you remember my hype short, you can see it here. Yeah. And I still think hype should go a little bit lower to take these equal lows. At the previous week low, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 equal lows, but we'll see. It's just a stupid example. But I did longed, I bought actually, and I longed. I have 7 longs on some altcoins with wider stop loss, stuff like that. Um, but it was my area of loading up. PJ also mentioned everywhere, well, guys, it's time to load up. But the thing is, you had everything planned in advance with 2 weeks before. And now I see people asking themselves, well, I waited for you to tell that or to tell that or to say that. Well, guys, if I made a plan and the plan says do that or do that if the specific thing is triggered, why don't you execute the damn plan? That's the question. Just execute the damn plan. No, I'm not short Ethereum, Achilles. No, I'm seeing the comments. I'll get to the comments really, really soon. So I'm way more stupid than the plan is. So what makes me profitable is the damn plan. Yeah. So if you want to ask yourself, well, Stefan is smart. No, Stefan is not smart. His plans are smart. Maybe. That's what makes him profitable. Okay. Um, all right. Let's finish with the blah blah. We have the AB equals CD completed. Exactly. Look at the precision of this wave here. This was planned in advance. I loaded up spot. Now the question is, do I think the bottom it's in? Possibly, potentially. But what I don't want to see, as I said on Ethereum, I don't want to see this one because it's a probability for the God candle to come and then to displace all this range. But for the bags and for the long run, we should dump and trigger that Wyckoff accumulation, the retest, the LPS retest in the 61.8 at 1,880 bucks. And that would take us, okay, that would take us to a potentially one more swing failure. And we can speak about an internal accumulation, like off here on 4 hours, yeah, on others, damn it, where we might swing failure these lows and these ones and have a potential 3 drives, which actually they are the first phase of accumulation Wyckoff. And be sure to load up massively here at the previous quarter low. Yeah, previous week low. Be sure to, because this is a spring reaction. Now we just have the retest. Okay, total tree. Let's go into that one. Same stuff here. You can see I had this drawing made since long time ago. Same crap. We have an accumulation Wyckoff going on. We have the spring, so we are in the phase B to C. Now, maybe we get a deeper retracement here. It's not required. It depends a lot on how the market it's showing its strength. So it can be a weak market and um, we just grind lower, something like this. But keep in mind the fact that look at this candle body closing. They're telling us that there's a lot of demand in this area. So If I get one more swing failure here of the lows, I'll be sure to load up massively on that area. And by the way, don't look at the time. Please don't look at because these quickly lines I'm doing them, I'm making them just by um, market structure point of view. They have absolutely nothing to do with time. Okay, because some people are saying, well, but you made that squiggly line and look, it takes us all the way to 2030 and stuff like that. Well, no, don't look at those things. Um, Bitcoin dominance, guys. I always enforce this idea. Look on 3 weeks, I don't know, 3 weeks, stuff like that. For me, this one to top, I don't want a candle body like this. What I want is this. I want big wicks. Yeah, same stuff. When it bottomed, it had a big wick. Big wick. There's a dude on X, it's called Big Wig Nick. Well, that's funny. But what I want to see, it's actually, well, we have a 3 weeks fair value gap here. 1 week? Is there? Yeah, also 1 week. 1 month? I didn't saw it. 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks fair value gap. Yeah, pretty fair. So I want a big wick. Yeah, this one can. It's close to a top, definitely. Just my two stupid cents. It's down close to a top. But I need that big wick to the upside. Something like this, something like this, like this. I don't know what can happen. I have no idea, and I really don't care. But I want to see a big wick on Bitcoin dominance, a blow off top. Something like we had here. Something like we had here. And remember, this week, it's a range. Once the price gets below this week, there is a pretty high probability it will trigger the range of it. And then market structure will go for range lows. But yeah, anyway, I know yesterday I was speaking in VIP with the lads. Guys, even if you're starting, I actually started it, but I didn't want it to put it like that. I started a spot DCA on a daily basis of Ethereum. Just a stupid plan. So I'm DCAing everything which is in the deep discount area. Deep discount is below 0.026. So everything that's here, I'm spot DCAing and I will sell here. I'm really curious on how it will go. Yeah, pretty simple plan. Daily DCA here, sell everything here. That's it. I'm curious on how it will go. And it's stupid simple. It's nothing complex. The problem which the majority of people they're having is the fact that they don't have a plan. They are not respecting the plan. They fuck around with the plan. Uh, they totally ignore the plan, I don't know. But definitely they're not respecting their plans. That's one of the biggest issues in overall investing. I'm not saying just trading. When you don't respect your plan, nothing good can come out of that. Let's go on. Say, well, say USDT. Let's go on some shitcoins. Yeah. Well, I have big bags of stake. I started loading up here at 0.149. And what do we see here? What do we see here? It's a big, fat, nasty W. We had an initial W here. Look at, you can see it. Let's put a, yeah, you can see the first W here. I remember when I was learning from PJ, and yeah, it's from Brian Beamish. The first W stops the bear, the next W starts the expansion. So we had the first W stop the bear, and then the next W, yeah, which will start the expansion most likely. So Yes, it triggered. Say it's damn bullish. Now, I don't know, targets and stuff like that, definitely want to look for some previous all-time high, and you can see we have a 5.8x till the new all-time highs. If you buy around here, if you buy at the neckline, it's a 3.4. So that's why always I'm encouraging buying good levels, and I enforce the idea of buying good levels. It's so important to buy good levels because it can make the difference from a 3x, 4x portfolio to a 8x portfolio. 83 people, I think we never had this high amount of people. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button, and let's go through some altcoins. Now, desirably, on how would you like to get, you either bought around here or you'll wait for something like this and buy the retest of the neckline. It's up to you. How do you prefer? On gold, I know a lot of people were asking me what's my point of view on gold and where is my 1 month chart, 3 months chart, because I explained that gold should top around here. Well, damn it, I lost it. Yeah, whatever. But if we look at the fib expansion levels, 3 months, we can observe that gold has found, yeah, there you go. The gold has previously found tops between 1.6 to 1.8. Look at this one here too. 1.6 to 1.8 and 2.6 to 1.8. So we are really close to a potential top here of this expansion move on gold. And where do you think all the money will go? Well, I have an idea. Most likely it will go here. Yeah, in traditional market. All right. So I really expect S&P and traditional markets to uh, pump aggressively. No, I don't see any short on Ethereum. I don't know why people. I think it's a love and hate relationship here on on you guys and Ethereum. Why would you want to short when you have the previous day high, Monday high, and a pivot high here unswept? I don't know. PTSD stuff, or you love stop losses. I don't know. What Ethereum will do most likely is tap the 4-hour fair value gap here at the lows and then pump again, most likely. So actually, I will look for a long maybe and play the internal liquidity range. But actually, let's frame something and maybe I can find a setup. But I can definitely look for a potential internal liquidity range and wait for this box to hit here on a 3 minutes to 5 minutes. And then I'll be looking for a reaction. Maybe from here or here. Yeah. And then I will target the Monday high area. So I don't know why you guys really, really want to short Ethereum. Yeah, maybe you know something that I don't know. Okay, let's go on the chart request because there are so many shitcoins and I cannot go through all of them. It's absolutely impossible. But I don't know, let's take stuff like this. Tau. Well, guys, Tau, it hit my preliminary level of 281, but I didn't bought. I have to be honest, I didn't bought any Tau. I had a limit orders here at 262, 281. So these blue areas, and I do think that Dow will dump back in. The structure remains bearish here. So locally, I'm speaking about isolating this structure. Yeah, this one remains bearish, but this one is insanely bullish because this is a spring from a wake of accumulation. So uh, we should get an LPS retest around here. Just my two stupid cents, and then we have the mother of all rallies coming in. So I can see, if I'm looking at the charts, I can see these are some short position that I already executed. So don't, I don't know, I need to put it like that because some people might think that I want to short it now. No, 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 no. I don't know, if you want to look for some longs, I would do something like this. Something between these lines, 263, 65, something like that, and I target the highs at 700, but I prefer to buy spot. Same stuff, injective. Well, we can see we have here a trend line. The price is far from being on the other side of the trend line, and so I can see altcoins doing another round of dips just because of this crap here. We have the weekend lows made on that news, and we have lots of equal lows. I don't know, but I don't know why it looks like a trap. Then people will say, well, Stefan said it will dump again. Ah, it was the news and bullshit like that. No, everything is in the charts. Absolutely everything. All the information that you want, it's in the charts. Yeah. That's why I'm not encouraging to buy here. You want to wait at least for a retracement. I don't know, go 1 hour, put some fib levels here, and you can see we have 61.8 falling in exactly at the W neckline. Well, if you want to nibble in some injective, maybe you want to wait for 9.9. We have a psychological level at 10 bucks. But I'm a greedy goblin. I have lots. My bags are full, and actually, I'm I don't know, reticent. I'm not that eager to buy equilibrium. I really want to buy deep discounts, to put like that. I'm greedy and I want to buy deep discounts because my bags are already full. So if the market goes with the bag that I have, I'm already happy. All right, so I'm looking for this level. That means something might happen again, and we might get some crap going on, or I don't know, market could dump again. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. It's just experience. It's just how I see the market. You can say, okay, you are damn stupid. It's all right. I'm okay with that. And actually look at this unretested W here on a 3 days time frame. All right. So I would definitely hunt some longs here. Actually, let's put an alarm. I would definitely hunt some longs here. There you go. Okay. And even this is my main level to long. Look at this crap here. 1, 2, 3 equal lows. And even on spot, injective has left all this liquidity here. So do you think that the market will go without taking it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. So it's just an example. We have so far few examples on why market could go, not should go, could go lower. Okay? Let's not speak about the cabal on TIA. Also, FET is the third coin which I'm really bullish on, to put it like that, and the coin that should go lower. Look at the daily time frame. Look at the flat bottoms here, 78.6. Did I have the? Okay, no. Look at the flat bottoms here. Look at where demand has formed. So this area, you can see support, resistance, resistance. What price did here is that it took this candle and front run a little bit this one as support. All right. But it's still not out of the woods yet. Man, that's an ugly ass M. That's an ugly ass M. but it's there. I mean, regarding the weak candle body height, it's ugly as shit. Um, let's look at from this perspective. Yeah, there we go. If we look from a AB equals CD perspective, the target should be 78.6 exactly when I'm pointing out is this little order block here. It's my place where I have the limit orders just waiting for the price. I don't know. Guys, call me stupid, call me crazy, call me whatever you might want to call, but I'm not buying here. I bought when the big shit hit the fan, and I'll be buying again in my areas of discount here and here. So we have 51, 5042, and then 0.45. So another chart that tells me the price might go lower. Yeah, might go lower, not should or will go lower. Keep that in mind. It can skyrocket from here. I don't care. I have my bags ready. I totally ignored you guys' charts. Sorry. Request. I was just charting here. Anna, it came into my point of interest finally. So what I think it will do, maybe start a low time frame accumulation like off. We have an initial W already, but I don't trust this W necessarily. So what I'll do is actually instead of taking the neckline and the stop loss at the W lows, something like this, what I'll do is actually take a 0.5 level of all this area. And I'm just doing some imaginary stuff. Yeah, retest of this week, and then put the wider stop loss here, and then we can trade the range gain here and here. Because if we have an AMD, if you have a consolidation, manipulation, expansion, that's how it should work. So something like this, I really like it. Ethereum Phi, far away from my target. My target's here at 0.63. So no. Link, it has this equal lows. Same stuff here. So I don't know what's going on, but market is creating some liquidity. Okay, let's go to your guys' request because I already blabbed away for 1 hour and I totally ignored you. Sorry. Um, by the way, guys, if you really want to learn how to trade, this year is the last couple one and couple two that we will make. Why? Because the exponential move is around the corner and we really don't want to babysit or take new students or make the trading school when the market will have its exponential move. So if you want to learn how to trade, you can join Couple One or Couple Two. Couple One is for investing, swing trading. Couple Two, it's just for the people that really want to take trading seriously and want to scalp it day in, day out. Also, the VIP registration will be opened in 5 days from now. 6? Yeah, the 1st of July. It falls in Thursday. Yeah, actually next Thursday when I'll be live, I'll open for public. That being said, let's get back to the charts. Do you see Ethereum going to 2.5K today? Oh my God, Soldier Boy, you don't know me, and you say that, Stefan, I have a long open Ethereum high leverage. Well, one, it's absolutely irrelevant that you have a long on Ethereum. Two, it's absolutely irrelevant that you have a long on Ethereum that is high leverage. The leverage doesn't matter, but that's a whole nother story. So no, I don't have a crystal ball if Ethereum will go to 2.5K. You follow your plan. I'm following my plans. How high the leverage? Israel gets hit by Iranian despite the ceasefire. Yeah, I think it's good not to speak about that conflict here because YouTube might not like it. Uh, Albert, I think I covered, yeah? And I injective Fed. I think I covered them. Do you see a short on Ethereum? I said it. Previous day high sweep in 2,448. What do you think about Tao? Well, I think nothing. I'm planning everything in advance. My brain is empty and I think absolutely anything about. But Tao should go lower if that if that's what makes you happy. Tao should go around here. 283, 262. Yeah, that's my area. Um, I have enough, so if the price is going higher, I'm okay with that. Um, Zesh, how do we look for an XRP? Does it look like okay? Let's look at XRP because I saw a lot of people ask me about XRP and I kind of ignored XRP. Damn, holy guacamole. Well, I don't know, guys. I totally forgot that XRP pumped like that. When you have pumps like this, it's a pretty low probability that the price will do an AB equals CD and we'll see XRP at 4.5, but it's probable. Yeah, but I don't know. I would play little scalps. I wouldn't go that aggressive with, well, it goes to Valhalla. It goes to Valhalla. Well, we have a pretty good reaction here. We engulfed pretty nicely here with from a bullish perspective. 78.6 wasn't tapped. I don't know. I would play actually. I would play some internal liquidity range. So I would be zooming in around here and playing this area on 8 hours. Let's see. Yeah, I would play this area. So we already swing failure this pivot low here. Which looks nice. I would have liked to have a retest of this block here at 1.83, so there's still time. We have also a W, so we actually can look for something like this. Go with the 3R, yeah, 3.5. I would have liked to cover this block here, and then we go with the 2.24. I don't know. Actually, what you can do is actually split it in two, and then you have a better risk to reward. And then you cover the block too. So you have 4.72 and then 6.29. And if this one falls, okay, you book the loss, bang, -1R, and then you get the next one. And if this one wins, you book a 4.72 -1, then you have a 3.72R. And 3.72R, yeah, it's better than 2.25. Okay. Check ARB on weekly. It looks like a double bottom forming. Let's check Arbitrum. ARB. Let's actually put, because I'm framing these setups, I'm totally forgetting about them. Sorry, USDT. I'm totally forgetting about them, and I know the people that follow me, they are taking them, they are making money, and then I'm forgetting about the charts that I'm doing. All right, Tao, ENA, XRP. We have some setups framed here. Now I need a bigger dump. I need a more aggressive dump here. Okay, let's go ARB. ARB USDT. Well, how do you see a W forming if we just bounced? Can you check ARB? It looks like a double bottom. Well, try not to I mean, a W is forming when you have the neckline already, like here. And here you have confirmed the W. Here, you presumably you're going with a potential chance of the price getting here, pumping like crazy, doing almost a double from the price and getting here. It's not good to think like that. What you need to do is actually play level by level. And this one, it's in the Helm's Deep. It looks like an accumulation wipe-off if we're looking at the chart and the way it's reclaiming the levels. Yeah, as long as it holds above this area, it's all right. But I would go on a 4-hour. You can see actually we have a little cheeky W here. Yeah, so we might get a retest of this area. If you want some setups, play something like that, guys. Just wait for the retracement, and then you want to long the crap out of them. Or buy. I would recommend buy actually because it protects you from some unexpected wicks to the downside. Could you check Stark? Stark USDT. Well, Stark, I see it took the listing or whatever. I had here a level, and it's good the fact that it reclaimed it because what it means that it starts an accumulation wipe-off. But the idea is it's still on the wrong side of the trend line, to put it like that. The price might need more time of consolidation, but it's I'm not even mentioning or judging the fact that it's in a damn good location. And even if it goes, I don't know, to mid-range or anything like that, I mean, look at this damn chart. All you need, because what I don't like about wannabe influencers and stuff like that, they ignore the power of getting sell half on a double. So all you need is this, and your bag is risk-free. This is all you need. While people are waiting for exactly the specific bottom moment, they're actually losing the bigger picture, ignoring a perfect plan that will um, get them profitable. They're totally ignoring the plan that will get them profitable, and they're just waiting for exactly the perfect moment, which is totally bullshit. It's bullshit. All you need is a good plan with really, really, really exceptional execution where it says, okay, I will do that, sorry, every day, exactly at the same hour, or I'll do that when the price reaches 78.6 or 88.6 fib, or you get the idea. But you have to follow the plan. Or I will sell like we have on our Discord, on our plans. If you go on investment plans, you'll see that it says when the P cycle top tingles, we sell. Easy. We sell. We never look back. We close the chart. Maybe I'll take a vacation with PJ. We'll need to find someone. I think he takes the vacation first, then I take the second one. But the idea is that we will. Yeah, we have the plans made. Albert is saying it's trap. I can say by the confluence. Menace, you have a cool coin for me. Let's read everything. Leverage must be more higher than Snoop Dogg. If you have questions, please let me know, guys. So we have 0x0. I think I looked in the past at this one. Yeah, it looks damn good. We have initial W, another one here. It doesn't look bad. It's looking actually pretty nice. It's still inside this range. I don't know. Let's see if we get. Yeah, we have a sell half on a double, so it's nice if we manage to buy it at the range lows here. Uh, see all air. This okay. Nice, nice. It's looking good. You can see the price is respecting pretty nice this upward wick of this candle. Yeah, it's looking good for investment. It's not looking bad. Uh, again, XRP. After the string. Yes, I did mention the Zesh that XRP, it looks very good for higher. I even framed the trade here, indeed. But I would look at a 4 hour to 8 hour time frame. I would look at something like this. I wouldn't go on a weekly because this move it's overextended, just my two stupid cents. And what usually happens is that market, okay, we'll do this, but eventually it will consolidate this move, like something like this. Just from my experience and what I observed. And this one can become like Kaspa because Kaspa pumped, I don't know, 10x and then slowly went to zero. Not to zero, but you get the idea. Can check this thing. Yeah, I have a bag of this thing. I think Bochian. Well, this one is pretty nice. I mean, look at the price here. The listing price takes it as support, but we don't have anything yet. Even from a trend line perspective, rejecting again. We need some structure. I bet that it has the 4 hour W, yeah, like everything has. So maybe it does something like this. It needs some consolidation and it needs to stop. Damn it. It needs to stop from uh, lower lows and lower highs. And it has to go, yeah, something like this. Bang, bang, swing failures. It needs to start to range like we see here. Litecoin. Litecoin? I'm really bullish. No. There you go, Litecoin. You have already the plan made on Litecoin. I think I made it from the last live. I still expect for the price to take this liquidity here at 78.6. Pepe, what's a good sell zone? Let's check Pepe. Pepe, I have a buy limit order around here, this area. What's a good sell zone? Well, depending on your time frame, because you didn't tell me investment or stuff like that, but you can see that everything starting March 2024, it's playing inside the range. You can bet on deep discount and then sell the premium. Now price is at equilibrium, so I wouldn't touch it. Any other questions, guys? My mouth is drying up, hurting. Let's see how many likes do we have here. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Only 36 likes and we had 90 people on the live. That's not good. That's not good. Doge. Well, Doge is I'm pretty bullish on Doge, and everything below 1.8 is damn good. I know I made a plan here. I was looking at this long. I think I actually posted on VIP something like that. I like the fact that it had a good reaction here. But still, the bias, it's yeah. I would play the range, nothing else. Something like this. Maybe get risk free here at 1.99. Yeah, 2. And then target the range highs. So I think I have something like this. Nothing else. By the way, guys, I see lots of questions about Cup What You. To wrap it up here and make it more concise, uh, there's only one spot. I won't take more people. The fact is that I really want to focus on the quality of teachings that I'll give. I don't want 40, 50 people. I want 8 or 10 people and high quality ones. And the fact is that they will have the probability of becoming gladiators. So they will trade day in and day out with me. So I really need to see how are you trading? Why do you want this? I'll ask some questions. I want to see your profile of risk, your experience, and so on. Because I don't want to have, I don't know, any issues. Well, I didn't had in the past, but I really want to see if you fit in that position. Therefore, I don't know, don't be mad if I'm not accepting you or anything like that. Same stuff in the VIP. We have only 50 spots, and we really don't want, I don't know, bad behavior or stuff like that because it happened in the past as a reality. And we are trading live, like you see here, exactly the same live that you see here. I'm doing on a daily basis on VIP. And I really want peace of mind. I want quiet, and I don't want to waste my time or my energy with some bad behavior or questions like, well, how much should I risk per this trade? Or because when you're trading, these questions should not have a place. You should already have them answered because you should already have them covered in the plan. Yes, it might be the case that you don't have the plan made, and we can help you with that. So, and then you can say, well, Stefan, Paul, can you look over my plan a little bit? Can you analyze a little bit my plan and see if it's made properly? And yeah, we can do that. We can help you. Or you have a journal, a trading journal, and you have all your statistics. We can look at your trades and so on. Yes, we do that, but we don't go over questions like, well, how do you draw Fibonacci or things like that. All right. Therefore, guys, I don't know. We are on June 2025. We have 6 months left out of this year, and 2026 is sell the bags year. So let's say that we have 6 to 12 months until we finish the business here. So just my 2 stupid cents. You want to focus really, really, really hard on the opportunity that uh, these 2 years will give you. This 6 to 12 months will give you. Yeah, it's up to you. You're making the difference. I really had a DM this morning saying, "Well, God, dude, Stefan, I really I really love what you guys are doing. Um, can I get VIP for 1 year? Because I want to be sure that I will sell the top with you guys. And we will say, when the top will come, we will say, well, sell the damn bags. Now we say buy, load up aggressively. And that moment when we will say can make the difference from 5 zeros to 6 zeros to 7 to 8 zeros. So yeah, be sure you're not influenced by people opinion in X. Be sure that you're following your plans and their opinions are not affecting you too much. Because I don't know, man, but 4 years to wait another 4 to 5 years, that's a lot in my life. And I really want to make sure, just my 2 cents, if I were you, I would make sure that I'm in the best position that I can be, prepared with my plans made, and nothing will change my plans. Exactly like Paul says, there is a high probability that no one will listen because the hype will be so strong. Everyone on Twitter, on every group, well, we go to the moon, let's buy, 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 buy. And actually, you will end up buying the top. The FOMO will be so high the FOMO will be absolutely insane, and people will, instead of where we will be starting taking profits, they will start buying, which is the sad story of where our money are coming from. That's that's a story, because that's where our profits are coming from. Someone has to lose in order for us to win. That's how the markets are going. That's how they are moving. Oh, what the heck? Okay. No, I'm not entering short. I saw someone saying M pattern. No, it's not an M pattern. It's an internal liquidity range. People are getting trapped here on shorting when you have clear draw of liquidity upside, and when you have the previous 4-hour high, you have the Monday high, and you have this key pivot. Well, you have 3 points of liquidity. Why should I short here? Oh, damn it. It's a trap. So, yeah. If you really want to take advantage of the next 6 to 12 months, you know where to find us on Discord. If you want to learn how to trade, will be the last was of 2025. If you want to join VIP, you need to wait until 1st of July, on Thursday. That being said, the plans are made. Yeah, act accordingly, execute accordingly. Let's buy some discounts if we get the occasion, if you get the chance. Don't FOMO randomly in the levels that we will be taking profits. Yeah. And listen to your plans, because trust me, your plans are way smarter than you are. I started acknowledging that like 2 years after I started trading. I started understanding that my plans are way smarter than me. I'm saying this for short term on Bitcoin. Yeah, it can drop. I did said in the first part of the video, maybe you didn't manage to join, that once we swing failure at this area, I think the price will drop. So 106.8, 107, this area. So pump here, and maybe I will short, but not now. I need the New York session to start. Now I'll just let it consolidate. I'll let it create liquidity. You can see this is what this session is doing. Since it started here, it just creates liquidity. So let it do its thing. Don't push don't push anything. All right. That being said, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Today we'll be live again in 4 hours at the New York trading session with PJ. We'll be live trading again. If you want to join, don't forget we have the Discord channel down below in the comments. So join Discord. Be sure to get verified, because otherwise you'll get kicked. Don't fuck around after you get verified to leave, because you will get banned. We have a rule of consistency that a lot of people are ignoring. I need to say that, even though I don't like repeating it all the time. But yeah, we don't care about a big number of people. We care about high quality people that really want to change their life, and that's why we are here. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. We'll hear you again in 4 hours from now. Be safe. Don't FOMO. Don't ape. Plan everything in advance. Thank you very much.